Hello. That's the Matrix. Hello, good evening. My name is Miss D, and you are here at Miss D's Tarot. Today's reading is going to be an an extended reading, but it's going to be a bonus. This extended bonus reading is a continuation from the last reading for Scorpio. Um, the title of that video is Your Divine Masculine is being blocked by a Queen of Swords. This is a continuation of that reading. If you have not seen that video, it is highly recommended that you go back and look at that video first and then come back to this one. Okay? I have already pre-shuffled and meditated on these cards literally right after I did that reading. So this reading, these cards have been sitting on my table for 2 days, and each day when I look at them, I meditate on them, and I've also clarified a lot of them, and there's good news. There's good news. I don't know when it's going to manifest, but this is what's currently on your divine masculine's mind, Scorpio. And so I will proceed to tell you what the cards are. First card out is the Two of Pentacles. Second card out is the Four of Wands. Third card out is Three of Swords. The fourth card out is the Two of Cups. The fifth card out was the Wheel of Fortune, or is the Wheel of Fortune. The sixth card is the Three of Wands. The fourth card is the Nine of Swords. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I drew 8 cards. And the eighth card is the King of Cups. And I also drew 3 more cards, which is the bottom of the deck, the top of the deck, and the middle of the deck. And those cards, the top card came out, we'll start with the bottom. The bottom card that came out was the Six of Cups. Okay. The top card was the Devil. Okay. And the middle card was the Five of Wands. Okay. Now, if you looked at the last video that I put out for Scorpio, which was 2 days ago, you will understand this reading right here. This is a continuation of the energy from that day. I pulled these cards right after I did that reading. And I was like, this is actually a continuation, because you'll see. Now, I clarified the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords. I clarified the Two of Cups. I clarified the Wheel of Fortune. I clarified the Three of Wands. I clarified a lot. I clarified the Ten of Swords. I clarified the Devil, Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Now, the Three of Swords, I clarified that 3 times. The Devil, I also clarified that 3 times. and it all makes sense. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio, I want you to know that you are in this reading and your divine masculine is heavy in this reading. So, the last reading, he was there, he was present because it was about him in this third party, this family, friend, member, friend, ex lover, I don't know, somebody that's in his energy. They were in that last reading very strong. And he was in that reading. His energy wasn't that strong, but that person that's in your divine masculine's life, energy was very strong and it was dark. It was very dark. Um, and so this is a continuation. So the initial cards that I drew is your person, is your divine masculine. You two are not speaking. I don't know if you will ever speak again. I don't know. But this is the energy that's here. And he is clearly thinking about you. Now, I don't know what his sign is. He could be any sign. He could be any sign. I don't know. There's a few signs here. It's no need for me to mention who's here because that doesn't mean that that's who they are. But if this reading resonates with you, you know who your person is and you know what their sign is. Um, this reading is deep. So before I get into that, I just like to say thank you all for stopping by to look at my video. Thank you for my 9 subscribers. Some of them come from Scorpio and some of them came from the Taurus readings. So far, I've only done Scorpio, Taurus, and Cancer, but more so Scorpio than anything else because I'm a Scorpio and I want to know what's going on too. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I live in the state of New Jersey, and it is now officially springtime. And so we have days where it's warm, days when it's hot, days when it's cold, days when it's wet and rainy. So, around about this time, the weather is very, very in and out. It fluctuates from day to day, from morning to evening to afternoon to evening. But if you got a chance to be outside and absorb some of that sun and some of that good old heat today, good for you because we need to get outside and be amongst the living. I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it's not your reading, you know what to do, right? Take what's yours, leave the rest. And all I can do is do my best to give you the message that you need for any given time. Now, this reading is labeled for Scorpio. However, cross watcher, it could be your reading too. You don't necessarily have to be a Scorpio, but this is Scorpionic energy. And based on male female relationships. If you are in a relationship and some of this stuff resonates with you, then fine, that's good. But this is for Scorpios who are not in a solidified relationship but have had acquaintance with someone that both of you had a deep interest in each other, and something happened in the midst of that that caused that union to come to a halt. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this reading. I'm gonna try not to make it too long. Right now I'm 9 minutes in. I um, I so want to um, do very short readings because once again I don't want to monopolize anyone's time by having them watch a 1 hour long video. But what I've been finding out is that once you start doing these videos, especially if you're pulling more than 5 cards, 3, 4, 5 cards, your reading is going to wind up being rather lengthy. I managed the other day to create a 17-minute video. I wanted it to be a short, and I didn't download it properly for it to be a short, but that video is out there. That video is out there. That's the video of the last video that I made. It's the one before that. So it's 17 minutes, and that 17-minute one is a continuation of the extended reading from the last reading I did, and this is a bonus reading of that last extended reading. Okay? It's like a continuation of the story. Okay, so without further ado, I'll get into it. Let's do it. Okay, so the first card up was the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is telling me that you and your person that that's on your mind. Okay, you're not in real relationship or whatever, but you have met one another, and you have maybe, just maybe, you may have been intimate with one another. So that left, if that's what this is, because how else do you have energy connected to someone if you didn't intertwine with them? So I'm guessing, Scorpio, that you were intimate with this person. How else are you going to your energy be a part of his energy and vice versa? So this person is thinking about you heavily. Like I said, he was here the other day, but mainly that reading was telling the story of the person that's in his life, family member, friend, ex-lover, whoever this person was, is a female, does not want him with you. And she's doing everything in her power to see that he does not return back to you. That was in the last reading. This is a continuation. I just want to let you know that her energy is still here, but I want to let you, excuse me, I want to let you guys know that he has become aware of her extreme interest in the matters of the heart. He's become aware of it so much so he's about to put an end to it. Now, I'm not saying he's going to detach from this person and not be her friend or whoever she is. But all I'm saying is that in this reading tells me that he has or will approach this woman and let her know that he knows what she's doing, and he knows why. He shares everything with this lady. This is a friend. Could be a friend or family member. You know, family members could be friends too. He shares everything with this woman, which is very dangerous to share everything with anybody unless that's some person, unless that person is your spouse, not even your significant other. Do I advise anyone to share every ounce of who and what you are with the person that's in your life? Okay. Um, yeah. And the reason why I say that is because when you share every ounce of your thoughts or whatever with someone and you're not married to them, that's ammunition that they store away for a rainy day to use against you. I mean, the same thing could happen in a marriage, but guess what? In a marriage, what happens to you happens to your partner. Right? You are one. So if you marry and your spouse is telling you everything, and then you run off and you tell somebody else this, that, and the other, there's consequences to that. Big ones. Like a divorce, right? But if it's just a friend and you tell them all your business and then you two break up, who's stopping that friend unless you had them sign a what is that documentation, NBA or whatever that's called or whatever, unless you have them sign a disclosure form that things that we discuss can not be discussed after this relationship is resolved. And people don't do that. Not in everyday walking life. Maybe celebrities, people with a lot of money, maybe they might do that. But the average person is not doing that. So I don't recommend that you tell nobody but your spouse, and sometimes maybe not even your spouse, every single detail of your essence and your being. So anyway, I'm just saying that to let you know that whoever this divine masculine is, was in their shadow side. They are being awakened, okay, to what's going on right in front of their eyes. They they're waking up. They're waking up. But in the midst of them waking up and trying to heal whatever this intense energy they feel towards you, they really, really, really want to do a 360 with whatever took place with you and him. Okay? Yeah. All right. So this could be both of you in your head. Should I, shouldn't I? Like, what if this don't work? Overthinking, pretty much. You know, uh, just doing a lot of overthinking. I'm gonna try to make this short. I'm 16 minutes in. I'm going to try to do like 45 minutes. Okay? All right. So I'm going to kind of speed through it because the prerequisite was to look at the other one and then you can pretty much know where this is going. Okay, so both of you are trying to figure out, is this going to work? Can I love this person? Can this person love me back? Can I live with this person? Da 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 da. But here's the thing, I don't feel that you two spent enough time together to be having all this back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Okay. But you were intimate. Does that make sense? You were intimate with this person. Anytime you see energy like this, there's intimacy that took place. And apparently he's interested in you, but he's not showing you. He wants to have a celebration with you. He wants to, it looks like they get married. He wants to marry you. He wants to marry you. Yeah. And to clarify that, which wasn't the clarification of that card, but the clarification of one of my other cards, the Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is here. Okay. Marriage. Okay. All right. So he wants to have a celebration with you, or you want to have a celebration, or you both want to get back together, hang out, and have some good times, right? So I had that clarified, and it was clarified with the Magician. Okay, now you see the Magician, how he is one hand up and one hand down, below, above, whatever goes on above, so is below. The Magician, everything on the table covers the whole tarot deck, if you know what I mean. You see, you got the pentacle, you got the cup, you got the sword, the wand, and he has this infinity to infinity manifestation. You, because this is two people here, you both want reconciliation, and you both want to manifest a good future. The next card up was the Three of Swords. Now, mind you, the last reading, which was an extended of this reading, this is an extended bonus. The last reading, the Three of Swords wasn't there, but the Queen of Swords was, and that Queen of Swords was that family member, that friend of his, and I classified it as a third party, because anybody that interferes with a connection, whether this card shows up or not, is considered a third party. Okay, so this is representation of third party. This card wants to let us know that this person, because remember I was saying she's a friend or family member or ex-lover. This is saying that they had something at some point. I don't know if it was a deep relationship, maybe it was just sex, But they had some dealings. And this is saying that she is trying to come in between his thoughts of you, even though you're not together, because she really wants him. She wants him. She wants his money. She wants everything. And most of all, she wants whatever it is you have, Scorpio, because apparently you're not even in his presence. You're not even talking to him. You haven't seen this guy in a while, but he's thinking about you. So she is really, really jealous. And she wants you. She wants what you have. She's competing with you. In her heart, she's competing with you. And in her heart, she's going to win because you're not there. She is. They don't live together, but they live in close proximity. So she has access to this person. And she is interfering in the matters of the heart when it comes to him. She's interfering. So I had to clarify that. Does Spirit clarify that? Excuse me, I have cold. Not a cold, but, you know, it's allergy season. And he clarified it with Seven of Pentacles. I'm like, why is it Seven of Pentacles? So, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Card of investment, watching my investments. This person wants to invest in you, used to invest in this person here. Could be a friend, you know, could be that kind of friend that years ago, they might have had sex. And that's all it was. It was like a drunk night, and they got drunk, and one thing led to another. They had sex, and the next morning they're like, oh, well, I'm sorry we did that. Oh, that can't happen again, kind of thing. Okay? He is watching his pentacles, his investments. Okay? Now, why did that come up after this? Why? This clarified this. Make it make sense? He has investments. He wants to invest in you. This person up here, this Three of Swords, knows that. That's why it's Three of Swords. Because she thinks that if he starts investing in you, he won't be invested in her anymore. Now, how he's investing in her, I don't know. It could be maybe whenever she needs help with something, she could call upon him or whatever. But if you come about, he will no longer be able to pour into her at all. So he's looking to invest. He's looking to invest. So, you know, I had to have that clarified too, because I'm like, okay, all right. And I clarified it, and what came up was the Four Swords. Okay. So whatever it is he wants to invest in, he's praying about it at night. He's praying. You know, I really want Scorpio. I know I don't know Scorpio that well, but I know enough to know that she is my divine feminine. He's up at night praying. Then, you know, I had to go a step further. I said, Spirit, clarify that too. And that card was clarified with justice. Right? So, this whole string here, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four Swords, and justice. Your divine masculine, which was operating in his shadow side, low vibration, because that woman that's in his presence is very low vibration. And a lot of times when you hang around, whatever you hang around, that's what you become. If not permanent, temporarily, right? Okay, he's seeking justice. So he's praying because he wants to understand. He wants to understand, why am I feeling this way about Scorpio? At this time, it really doesn't matter. That's what I want. I'm a grown ass man. I know what I want. He's praying. I want to invest in Scorpio. I want to invest. I don't want this anymore. Um, this person in my business. So he's about to um, get justice on this Three of Swords, on all the stuff that she's been doing, which you'll hear it if you go to the other video. What this third party was doing. She showed up. She showed up as a Queen of Swords in that reading. She was very heavy in that reading, so much so she damn near took over the reading. So he wants justice. He's up at night. He's praying. So you say, well, what is he praying for? You know, we this tells us he wants to invest, and this tells us there's a Three of Swords here. Okay, he's up at night. He's praying, or praying while he's sleeping, or he's leaving his body and astral traveling to Scorpio at night to get justice. All right. You both want to celebrate. You both want to reconcile. You both want to manifest this new love. And so shall it be. He wants to offer you his cup of love. So he's up at night thinking. He wants to, he's watching his investment. He wants to invest. He wants to invest in you. And then you have I clarified the Two of Cups with the King of Swords. He's coming. That's the action card. He's going to take action to get this, so that he can give you this, the Wheel of Fortune. Everything that your heart desires. He looks at his money. He has money. He has several investments, but he wants to invest in you. He wants to take some of that money and invest it in you, Scorpio. Who is this man? Divine Masculine, the Magician. He wants what you want. But neither one of you are saying anything because you're too busy doing this all day. Should I? No. Am I going to call? No, I'm not going to call. I should send a text. No, I'm not going to text. She going to think I'm desperate. He going to think I'm desperate. Wasting time. That's what you're doing. You have the ability to create whatever it is that you want. From here to infinity. You have all the tools on the table. So the Wheel of Fortune. So he's coming. He's going to take action because he wants to offer you that cup. And the reason why I know it's you, because he is the Queen of Wands. He wants to offer that to you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Scorpio. So, the Wheel of Fortune was the fifth card out, and I clarified it with the Queen of Wands, which is you. I'm just going to leave it there. That's you. Then we go down to the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, once again, is a merchant, a businessman. Them ships in the water. That's his merchandise. He's waiting for it to come in. This man has pentacles. And he wants to share them with you. He's up at night praying, hoping and wishing, and he's about to seek justice on the matter and come forward to give you the Two of Cups. And he's coming. He's taking action. I call all the cards with a horse in it. I say that those are your ancestors moving in your favor. So your ancestors are charging ahead to get your divine masculine, to get his hopes and desires fulfilled in the 3D realm. But as you see the magician, so is it above. How does it, what's the saying? As is above, so below. As is above, so below. Got a little jiggle wiggle there, huh? Jiggle wiggle. Jiggle. Got a little jiggle wiggle wiggle wiggle. Jiggle. That's ice cream, y'all. Want some ice cream? Anyway. So yeah. So I clarified the Three of Wands. I'm 31 minutes in. And it came out with the King of Pentacles. Once again, I'm going to keep this very simple. That's your divine masculine. He has money. He wants to share. He wants to invest in you. He wants to reconcile whatever it is that you guys had. He wants to bring it into that third party that's in his ear all day. He wants to bring justice to that situation. He's up at night. He's thinking. He's praying. He's hoping and wishing. And both of you are trying to decide, do I really like this person? Do I want to be with this person? Okay. The next card was is the Nine of Swords. Not only is your divine masculine up all night praying, he's praying. Okay, he's praying. He's up at night. He's crying. Or both of you are crying at night for one another. And if this is both of you crying, that's why the energy is still there, because you both are pulling. Whenever you cry, you're pulling on whatever that is. Like if you get into art, let's just say you have a best friend or your girlfriend, your boyfriend or whatever, and you had an argument or whatever. And you start crying at night, when you think about whatever's going on. Don't you know when you're crying, and the thoughts that's making you cry is of that person, don't you know that they can feel that? They don't, they can't pinpoint and say, oh, my person is crying. But they feel something. They feel that. So he's up at night crying. Or both of you are up at night crying. Thinking the worst. Because these are swords. Thinking. Crying. Overthinking. So the way I describe this card is, you see that the two swords are only the first two swords, one looks like it's going in his back, and the other one is up by his shoulder, and the last one is at the top of his head. That's about the extent that God allows us, our body allows us to overthink a situation. The rest of that is is extra, overthinking. This is a normal amount of thinking, these three swords. This up here is overthinking. And once you go out into the stratosphere with the overthinking, that's when you become totally irrational about a lot of stuff. So, divine masculine is up at night praying. Well, you both are up at night praying, hoping and wishing, crying. thinking and overthinking, afraid, wanting to take that leap of faith, take action so that you can get your fulfillment. At least give it a try. But when you both just sitting back here doing a lot of this, everything is just at a standstill. you know. So, okay. So that's what he's doing. He's praying. He's up at night praying, up at night crying, thinking about you, Scorpio. And so I said, please, Spirit, clarify. Where was this here? Yeah, that was there. Clarify the 9 of Swords. And it was clarified with the Hierophant. This man is up at night crying, overthinking, thinking about his pentacles, wanting to invest in you, wanting to have a reconciliation. This is 2 people. Reconciliation. Spirit says you got all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is you want with this. Right? Wow. 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 Let's see. This goes here. That goes there. Hierophant. This man, this divine masculine wants to get married. And this third party knows that. Trying so hard to stay relevant in his life. Because she does not want him to stop investing in her. Because she knows that once he makes up his mind, comes forward and give you this cup, this reconciliation, and this wheel of fortune, she knows that he's no longer going to be investing in her. Because he can't. And now that you know about all this bullshit that's causing him to stay away so long, ain't no way in hell, when you and this guy get back together, ain't no way in the hell. And listen, if you get married, oh, she knows she is done. Because you're not going to allow her to be in your energy like that. No, sir. No, sir. No. So she's trying to do everything she could do so he don't stop investing in her. He up at night thinking about this, praying about it, and he's about to, this is not judgment, but justice is the same thing as judgment. Justice is going to be served, and he's going to serve it up. And he's going to serve it up. He's going to give his Scorpio that 2 of Cups. He's coming. He's going to offer her the 2 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. He is the magician. He has everything that he needs to make this happen. He don't have to second guess no more. So I hope y'all, if this is just him or if it's both of you, stop doing this here. Okay? He got it. He's a business owner. He got money. He's an investor. He's got a good head on his shoulder. And that's why that 3 of Swords, that's why that person, excuse me, that's why that Queen of Swords was all up and through that last reading. Trying to create all kind of shit, doing black magic, giving him the evil eye and the whole 9, telling him the sky is green when it's actually blue, putting shit in his drink. I'm just saying. When people feel that deeply, they can become very psychotic and pretend to be normal. So when you talking about a long-term friendship that once had a moment of intimacy, but you're not in a relationship with them, but they think they're in a relationship with you because they're in your presence every day. This person has access to this person every day. They don't live together, They might live in the same, in close proximity. They don't live together, but this person has access, and this person does not want him to come forward towards you because they feel that once he does, he's no longer going to invest in her or their relationship as friends. She wants to be more than friends. He don't really know that, but he's figuring it out. Because why would you work so hard to keep someone from moving towards their destiny? And you're a friend of the opposite sex. I mean, this could be lovers too. Same sex people too. I'm not dismissing same sex relationships or acquaintances. I'm not dismissing that. This is everybody. Is the collective of Scorpio. And like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be Scorpio, but the energy that I placed on this reading is Scorpio. So if you cross watch it, if you're watching and you're not a Scorpio, but this resonates with you, then this is your reading. Readings are timeless. They're timeless. You might look at it today, and somebody might look at the same video next year, and it resonates with them for whatever's going on in their life at that time. And it will give them clarity, give them some kind of insight as to, what's going on or what to do or how to handle it or whatever, or how they want to move forward with the situation at hand. Okay. He wants to marry you. He's up all night. He's crying. He's up at night. He's praying. What am I going to do? What have I done? No. You're the magician. Both of you. So this could be two Scorpios. Because this is an intense reading. So much so that I'm doing this one as a bonus to the last one. Okay? Powerful. Can't make it up. Then you have the King of Cups. Ooh, the King of Cups. This is your man. This is your man. This is your divine masculine. Mature man, stately man, businessman. Everybody knows him for whatever it is he does in his realm of work or whatever. If he still works, listen. And don't focus on this video is not just focused on people that are in a certain age range. You could be 60, 70 and going through this. Okay, if this resonates with you and you in the way up there age range, then it's your shit too. That's it, point blank and simple. 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, because they're all still dating. If they're not connected, they all still, everybody. As long as a person is able and have a heart in their chest, and they're not attached to a spouse at 50, 60, 70, 80, and have their good mind, they still want to have someone. And they're going to keep searching until they die. So this could be your reading too for the seniors. And kudos to the seniors because, I'm a senior too. I'm a semi-senior, but I'm getting up there too. So this is our reading too. Okay? Not just for the beady boppers, the teeny boppers. Okay? And here's a little words of wisdom for the teeny boppers. Y'all need to stop with this nonsense thinking that you got forever in a day. Because you know what? Those days go by so fast. Those years. Like this year is almost over. So you 25 today. And you blink your eyes 5 years later. And you still trying to do the same shit. Okay? And getting caught up on people saying, oh, you need to get your career first. This, that. That's not how shit works. Okay? Y'all want to follow the Bible. The Bible don't say shit about a woman getting a career before marrying. None of that shit is in the Bible. So all I'm saying is that don't miss your opportunity of love because you want to get out there and help somebody build their business by being an employee. Now, if you're trying to create your own shit, then that's a different story. But what I'm saying to you, don't miss out on love and the opportunity to know what it feels like to build with someone, a partner. Because no one is supposed, if we were supposed to be here by ourselves as individuals, just by ourselves, there would just be one person, man. And every few years he go down to the pond and God drops an egg in there and opens up an egg and there's another man. Or vice versa, women. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is that we're supposed to be paired up. Remember the Noah's Ark? Everything in twos, male, female, to keep it going. So great, you could do it by yourself. But you're supposed to be with a partner so that you can build. That's what marriage is about. It's an institution. It's an institution. It's a building institution that changes as time goes on, with the ups and the downs and the ups and the downs. Because no good business is always up in the black. Every business goes up and down, in the black this time, in the red that time, yeah, up and down. And so does relationships. And relationship is a business. You know how you go to your 9 to 5 every day and you're in that relationship with that corporation. That's a relationship. You give that relationship all your attention, more so than your spouse, your significant other. That's not how it's supposed to go. You know why? Because universal law knows that when you are no longer able, that business is going to still function without you. Which is different than the organization that you build with your partner. When you pass away, if you pass away early on in your marriage, that organization may come to a halt because your presence was very much needed. But not that 9 to 5. You die today, they going to send your family flowers and they going to keep it pushing. Talking about, oh, where are we? What are the numbers today? Da, 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 da. So I'm saying that to say this. Stop playing with people and their emotions, wasting people's time, because we're all out here looking for love, and everybody should be loved, and everybody should have someone that they can call on and depend on. But unfortunately, everybody doesn't have that. I'm talking to the younger people because there's a shift in the atmosphere. There's a shift. And something does not want you guys to experience having that partnership and building something with your spouse. But you have to get to the spouse first. You have to get to the spouse. You can't get to the spouse if you're doing shit like this. Should I, shouldn't I? You grown? And I'd like to hear you say, I'm grown. You grown? You feel that way about him or her? Why are you doing this? Call them. Call them. What they gonna say? You're already not talking, so that's already a form of, in your mind, rejection. So know it for a fact. Know it for a fact. Give them a call. So now you'll know for a fact if it's really rejection. And then you'll just be right back where you were before you called. And just move on. All right, I'm doing a lot of chitter chatter. Okay, so I finished with the initial pulling of the cards, and you get an idea. This divine masculine wants you, Scorpio. They're thinking about you. They're up at night thinking about you. They're crying. They want to give you the cup. They want to take action. The Magician card is here. Spirit is telling him, you have everything that you need. You have everything you need to make this happen. You both want the reconciliation. You both want it because there's two people here. You both want reconciliation. You're here. Queen of Wands. Anything with a queen. King of Cups, he's here. King of Pentacles is here. This is your divine masculine. Who has a business. Who has investments, but he wants to invest in you. In this I'm about to say jigaboo. I guess it's better than saying bitch, huh? Doesn't want him to start investing in you because that means they're going to be left out in the cold. Now, left out in the cold, which is the Five of Pentacles. I think it's Five of Pentacles. Is not here. Five or Six of Pentacles is not here, but it would have been right on time if it would have came out because he's trying. This person is trying to keep him from leaving her or him out in the cold. Because he wants to invest in you, Scorpio. He wants to give you his cup. He wants to invest in you. Okay? All right. Look, it's going to be an hour. It's 51 minutes. This time is going by so damn fast. Oh! Okay. So, this goes here. This goes here. Okay. All right. Now, moving to the bottom of the deck, the top of the deck, and the middle of the deck. So this is done. So you pretty much get the gist of this. Your person, he wants to reconcile. He wants to take the action. He's up at night. He's crying. He's crying. He's thinking. He's praying. He wants to invest in you. This person, this friend of his, doesn't want him to come towards you because she feels that he's no longer going to invest in her. And we know that this is your divine masculine, and that he's a man to be reckoned with. He's a business owner. He's a merchant of some kind. He knows how to generate income. Okay, let's put it that way. He's a magician. Spirit is saying you have everything you need. You have all the tools you need on the table. Use them. I.e. cell phone. Give the bitch a call. I'm just saying. You know, call him. Call her. All right. Now, this is interesting. Cross watcher, you are going to be pissed. Okay. Okay. Remember when I said he's ready to get justice? He's ready to get justice. On who? This third party. He's being awakened to the third party. That friend that's doing everything to keep him from coming towards you. Okay. The top card. Well, let's start with the first card. The bottom. The bottom card is the Five of Cups. Six Cups. This card signifies family, friends, memories, reacquaintance. But we're going to make this short. This family, this is at the bottom, family. Now, that's his family. Because remember, this person, which showed up as a Queen of Swords, being very dark in the last reading, showed up here in this reading as a Three of Swords. Okay? She got feelings for him. But they've been in the friend zone for so long. But I think at some point years ago, maybe they might have been intimate, which was probably a mistake. They probably drank too much, whatever, and had sex, and oh, this can't happen no more kind of thing. But nevertheless, that's there. This was the last card underneath the deck after I pulled all these. Family. Remember, family, friend, whatever. Okay? I clarified it. Hangman. Okay? All right. Let's go to the top card. The devil. The devil represents, for me, bondage. So this is that friend. She knows that he's about to go off and invest in you, Scorpio. She wants to keep him in bondage. She wants to keep him without a significant other so that her needs can be met whenever she needs them to be met. You know, like a friend, I explained to you how she deals in the last reading. The energy that I felt was this person is the kind of person that pretends to want for him what he wants for himself. So let's just say he said, I want to meet somebody. Oh, I want you to meet somebody. What do you want to do? You want to go out and have some drinks or whatever? There's a lot of nice women over here. That bitch is fake and phony because she really wants him. So she has the front row seat to manipulate anything that he does. She has front row seat. So she's still in his energy, right? So Spirit clarify that. That came up with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords was in the last reading too. She's working 24/7 to make sure that he don't come towards you. Make sure that she can change his mind in his prayer mode. Make sure she can rub his back and tell him it's going to be all right. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. She fake. So that he can continue to invest in her. As long as he ain't got nobody else around. Whatever it is she needs. Oh, buddy, you know, that car just be acting up. I need a new tire, whatever. You know, you think you could give me XYZ? She won't be able to do that if you come into the picture. So that's why she's working hard. She wants to put these in your back and in his back. Okay? So I said, Spirit, clarify that. Clarify with the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords tells me that your person appears to be blinded. But he knows what's going on. So he has his heart covered. And he's willing to dice anything that's trying to come and interfere with his peace. And that's this bitch here. He wants to tell her that heart you talking about, that's an illusion, baby, because I never said I wanted you like that. If I did, we would be. But I don't, and so we're not. Yeah, okay. So the devil came out. It was clarified with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords tells me that your person is awakened. Although that this blindfold is over this person's eyes, your person is awakened because she's covering her heart with those swords. Be like, I might look like I'm stupid, but I know what you're trying to mess with, and you're not going to get close to my heart. No, bitch. Right? That middle card was what? That fighting, arguing. This bitch, arguing with your divine masculine about matters of the heart. And I clarified this, and this came up. The Two of Wands. This is a man looking out into the desert or whatever. He's holding the world in his hands. He says, you can keep arguing with me all the fuck you want. I know what I want. I'm looking at it. I have a vision. I see it. It's in this globe. I'm about to move. I told you in the back, I'm about to take action. Justice is about to be served. And let me tell you how you're going to do it. This is family. I clarified that with the hangman. So you know what that says? The family, hangman. She is a part of the family, although she wants to be more than that. But she's a part of the family, meaning she has access to your person on a daily basis if she wants to. She's the devil. I told you what she was doing in the last reading. She's trying to do any and everything she can to tarnish his thought of you. But as you can see with this reading, the more she does that, the closer he comes to wanting to make a move. And this says he's charging. He wants to give you the Two of Cups. He wants to give you the world. He's the magician. He wants reconciliation. He's up at night. He's crying. It's just a whole lot of stuff. And he wants to marry you. He wants to offer you a marriage proposal. I don't know. So, family. So basically what these cards are saying is that this woman is still present because she's like a fixture, and she wants to stay a permanent fixture. But she knows that if you come into the picture, her time with him is going to be limited, if not shut off completely. Okay? She knows that. So she's still fighting with him. She was fighting with him in the last reading. She's still fighting with him. But he's saying, listen, I know who the hell I am. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm about to make a decision. He's about to serve justice. He's about to whip out all the tools and do what he needs to do to get his divine feminine, which is you, Scorpio. Yeah. So you can fight with me all you want. I'm about to bust a move. I'm about to move up out of here. I'm about to move up and away from your ass to another city, another state, another country. It doesn't matter. He's about to make a move. He's about to serve some justice for his heart. So this bitch will stop playing with him, thinking he's some toy, like he's stupid. So now in her presence, this is her. In her presence, she's doing this, but he's doing this. It's like, yeah, bitch, I know what you're doing. you ain't getting this, because without this, you gone. You can't be here no more without this, the heart. You can have brain damage, but you can still live as a vegetable. But once that heart is gone, it's a wrap. Your divine masculine is holding on to his heart, telling that bitch, you can't have it. You can put all them swords in my back all you want, but you can't get my heart, because Scorpio has my heart. Now let's get to this. Damn, an hour. The family. She's a part of the family. This is a card of sacrifice. This is a card of justice. He's about to serve justice, meaning he's about to sacrifice the hell out of that bitch. She thinks she's so ingrained in that family dynamic, but she's not really a family member, meaning she's not blood. And he's about to, she keep up this shit here, this evil shit, trying to keep him in bondage, telling him lies and filling his head with a whole bunch of bullshit and trying to stab him in the back, poison him or whatever, or doing black magic on him, give him evil eye and all that so crazy shit. Keep it up, bitch. Keep it right on up. Your ass gonna be sacrificed. Okay? Okay? Yes. This won't be happening for you anymore, boo. No more investments in my time, my money, or nothing will be going into you and your nonsense because you trying to keep chaos. Wait a minute now. Them family members, her, trying to keep chaos going on in his life. Trying to hurt him on the down low. This family, fake family, the devil, arguing, trying to destroy him on the down low. Talking about some boo hoo 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 hoo. You can't be friends with her. I love you too. Fuck you, bitch. Uh-uh. You don't bring me peace. You don't bring me peace. And that was all over there. These cards over here talking about the family and her presence of being evil and stabbing him in the back and him protecting his heart. Those were the top card, the bottom card, and the last card with clarifications. Bottom line is he about to, isn't that pretty how I got that set up? Family, confrontation, that bitch, shit she's been doing, and where he is right now. He's serving justice. That's pretty. And down here, he's sacrificing. He's sacrificing all this bullshit right here for boop. Protecting his heart. He's doing all that. He's doing all that sacrifice for his boo. His boo. His boo. His boo. I'm doing this cute. Isn't this cute? His boo. His boo. He wanna give his boo the world, wanna offer her the cup, want reconciliation. And he's ready to, and he wants marriage. And he's ready to sacrifice it all. The fake family members that want nothing but the worst for him so that they can keep getting the pentacles. All right, Scorpio, that's it. That's your reading. I know you got it. I done did 1 hour and 6 minutes. I am not going to go any longer. I'm not going to pull any more energy for this particular reading. This is pretty good. This is a good outcome. I hope that this resonates with everybody, and I hope this actually manifests for all of you. We all deserve to be loved. We all deserve to be loved. So, without further ado, I hope that this message met you where you needed to be met, gave you the clarity that you needed, gave you the insight that you needed to make the best moves that you can make for yourself, your family, and your friends. But when it comes down to the matters of the heart, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your gut. Get in alignment with the universe. Start working on your chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and your core. Try to get them all in alignment and try to live in peace. Bye for now. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm doing this for you. And what you can do for me is like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Good night. Bye-bye.